2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances today?
In the top 10, but let's face it, I think they're a little bit too far behind the leaders. However, a stumble from the leaders and a good final push from this player, gotta say, it's possible.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
They are into some deep, deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
Not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. Okay, steady now. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And down it goes. Currently in the 10th position.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
These lies are tough, aren't they? What's the best way to play them?
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Opting for the 3-wood. Here's some action from just a moment ago. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
Third shot now.
Beamer, that was right out of your playbook. A touch of wizardry. And here we are with the third shot. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. And this effort by Kevin Kisner was just a little while ago. Check out what he does from the fairway bunker here. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. This one has eyes for the hole. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's in a share of 7th place. The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4, 384 yards. A long, snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
It's heading into the rough, I think. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
This one might need to get down a little. Left yourself an opportunity.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And this putt is to move into the top 5. Hey, nice looking line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Quality shot, that one. Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here. Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, the old fried egg. What an awful lie that is. Any chance of getting out of this one?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
This putt was about 16 feet.
Looking better.
That's well holed. We pick up our coverage at the 7th. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Oh, almost went in. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
No, that's not good. Straight into the trees. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. This one's online. Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par. Well done. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, 451 yards. All sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green. 2-putt and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, Kevin Kisner's just getting ready to hit here on the 8th.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot?
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
Come on, practice makes better. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
And this one will be for double bogey. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's not what they were looking for.
Looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Down here on the 7th hole, guys, this is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot from 140 yards out.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And back to the course with the live action.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Trailing by 7 after that hole. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Oh, that's a long way right. The Cadbury big block. That ball looked a little thirsty. Getting ready to play their third. Not a bad line, this one.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
It looked a little wayward. This would be a great up and down. "12 feet to the cup coming up. This one's tracking. And that'll be a bogey for them on this hole. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Tug this one. Might get caught up in the brush here. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
It's in the hole.
Let's get back to it, shall we? After initially struggling coming onto tour after a prodigious amateur career, Matt Kuchar's found his real niche, hasn't he? He knows what to do with his golf swing and gets the most out of it.
You know, he's been so impressive. Once he got back on tour after the struggles early in his career, he's a changed man. Changed golf swing, changed attitude, and all of a sudden, he's just printing money. It's been a lot of fun to watch. Hasn't gotten all the victories that I think that he might have deserved or earned with some late play, most notably Jordan Spieth snatching the Open Championship title away from him a few years back. But time and time again, he's so resilient. Back in the winner's circle once again in 2019. He's just a unique player that figures out a way to get it done week in and week out, no matter the venue.
That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
And the pine needles can always be a 50-50 lie.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday, a little bit more difficult today.
It's heading to the rough for mine. And that shot back in the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Seven feet to the cup. Nice stroke. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. He finds himself currently in 10th. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, that's frustrating. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Kevin Kisner just getting ready to hit down here on the 14th.
Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Splash. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, we're on the 12th hole, guys. This is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
Let's return to live play now. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Ouch, that hurts. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. He finds himself currently tied for 12th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Okay, well, a double bogey's on the card, but it's up to you to see if you can turn the fortunes around. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Going with a 3-wood here. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. That's disappointing. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Looks good off the blade. Unfortunately, a bogey goes on the scorecard there. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
I'm down on the 17th hole, and this is Kevin Kisner's next shot.
Lining up from the sand now. That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And back to the course with the live action. Getting ready to play their third. Big putt for par coming up. I don't mind the look of this. Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards of sheer fun. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Going with the 4-iron here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. Ooh, right by the hole. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Ooh. Par putt coming up here. Now that'll hurt. 3 putting in for par. He's in a share of 15th. just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. That always looked wet, didn't it? Sitting at -6. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
He's got about 29 feet from here, I'd say.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And down she goes. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
That's tiny. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Looking really good. Well done. Okay, let's get back to the action. 79 here if you make this putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 4 feet to the cup. And with it, that concludes his event. Not a bad week, Rich, wouldn't you say?
It was okay, but not good enough to get to the top of the leaderboard. More work ahead.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elby, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.